Hi, I'm Hedgeye founder and CEO Keith McCullough. I'm excited to announce the Hedgeye on the Prize tournament. I challenge you to compete in this simulated investing tournament to win some serious money. We'll be awarding weekly and monthly cash prizes along with the big grand prizes. Along the way, we'll teach you how to take your investing to a whole new level. I hope you'll join us. I'll be coaching you every step of the way. Top three things this morning in my notebook, and apologies for the hockey voice after barking at a bunch of rinks this weekend. Asia number one, 10-year yield number two. Then we're going to hit on the VIX. So first we do Asia. Asia was a really interesting night because we had a lot of economic data and divergences. Divergences are some things are going up, some things are going down. I was quite satisfied with that because the things that were going down, China PMI, South Korean PMI, are places that we do not like. Our top three shorts include, of course, China and South Korea and Hong Kong. In addition to that, Hong Kong was down 0.9% overnight. EWH's ETF for that. China was down a little bit. On the other side of it, you had India, the stock market up 1.4% on I think it was the fourth month of economic acceleration on the PMI. So again, India is starting to discount and has been discounting Quad 2. So again, moving from Quad 3 to Quad 2 is India. And Indonesia, which is another one of our top 6 emerging market longs, which I'll review on a 10 o'clock presentation for those of you that subscribe. Indonesia's 57.2. That's a big acceleration in their PMI number, up from 52.2 last month. That's September. So again and again, we keep saying the same thing. Get the signal and the quad right. You're going to get a lot of other things right. So again, those positions reflect obviously bullish and bearish signals. Japan was also up a full 2.6% overnight after going back to bullish trend last week. So that's a pretty big explosion in Japanese equities post-elections that really didn't seem to upset anyone, at least in market terms. Point number 2 this morning is the 10-year yield. So now it's the British, or the 10-year gilt yield. That's up 5 basis points this morning. So again, bond yields globally are trending higher. That's a lot of Quad 2s, obviously, in Europe and the UK. And otherwise, we talk about Quad 2s in parts of Asia that we just highlighted, but also, obviously, in the USA, up 3 basis points this morning ahead of some key economic data. We're going to get ISM today, and then we're going to get ISM services, I believe, on Wednesday. And these are October numbers, and we also get October Quad 2 and Q4 numbers in labor terms, so that'll be on Friday, the jobs report. So I expect the 10-year yield. I don't see any reason why it won't go towards the top end of the range. That's what markets do. They go to the top end of the range, then they go to the bottom end of the range. Point number 3 this morning is just that. Top end of the range for the VIX. It went to 28 in September, and then it went down 28 for 26% from there. Talking about the VIX in percentage terms. 28%. It went to 28. Easy to remember. Look, it went to 28. And then it dropped 28%, okay? So again, what did you do in the last month? Obviously, in the last month, the returns for all the sectors within the S&P 500 were the Quad 2 winners. Consumer discretionary, if you look at slide 8 in the current in the macro deck, that's back-tested as number 1 and right out of almost nowhere, because Amazon, of course, had a shitty quarter, and that's the number 2 weight in the XLY. XLY is still, for October, put up the best number at 12.1%. If you look at the bongo board, followed by energy and tech. And again, as you can see, you go back and forth between slide 8 and that, whether it be consumer discretionary, energy, or tech, those are all in the top 5. Financials are obviously there as well. In terms of back-tested what should happen in Quad 2, and people are like, oh, but gold was up. Yeah, it was up like 3% off the low end of its range. 3 is not 10. 3 is not 12. 3 is not, oil was up 12 in the last month. So again, the alternatives obviously were to be long of Quad 2, and those are your top 3 things. Hey there, Hedgeye Nation, or if you're not part of Hedgeye Nation, thanks for watching Hedgeye on YouTube. If you haven't already, make sure to click on the button below there. Subscribe to our YouTube page. You can also follow the link in the description to our website to get even more great investing content.